Welcome back to Gin Reviews of Middle Tennessee. Here we go. Today we're going to do one I've wanted to do for a while. Had it sitting on the back shelf. Didn't really have too much information on it, so didn't know too much to say about it, to be honest. But I did a little more information today, yesterday, the day before, and here's what I got. It's Hat Trick Gin, okay? It's distilled under High Wire Distilling in Charleston, South Carolina. Here's kind of the gist I got from different websites. I can't even find their website, but the one known botanical that they put on the bottle here is just Jupiter. Juniper. Thinking of Florida, I think. Yeah, so distilled in delightfully small batches, our extraordinary fine botanical gin is handcrafted using a unique blend of exotic, flavorful botanicals. The result is a carefully concocted gin balancing sweet citrus and floral notes and a subtle hint of juniper. So the only botanical on the bottle, I mean, I'm glad at least that's the one that they disclosed. Doing some information, a little bit of background on this company, here's what I found out. The dark pre-2013 world where craft distilling still hadn't found its way to the cocktail-loving people of Charleston. The tavern, the nation's oldest liquor store, had nothing of its own to call its own. Had nothing of its own city to call its own. See, I'm getting there. This was all set to change when Ann Marshall and Scott Blackwell opened up High Wire Distilling Company as co-master distillers. They're also married. Isn't that cute? And owners. They're bringing craft distillation back to Charleston. They have many spirits in the works and plans, including rum and vodka, but the subject of this discussion of today's gin is going to be their botanical gin. So that was one little thing I found. And then also I found a little article in a newspaper back in 2014. Blackwell and team dilute and then macerate their gin with a total of 14 botanicals, which I don't know why they didn't put that on the bottle. They enclose those ingredients, which inside or include crushed juniper berries, fresh oranges, and lemons, into what are essentially giant tea bags. Now, other distilleries do distill this way. This isn't the first time I've heard of this. Then they steep those tea bags into the grain spirit, which is a vodka, overnight. The next day, they crank up the still and they run the flavored vodka through and collect the vapor, and at the end is an 80 proof gin. And then they go on to say, we actually do 3 separate distillations for the different botanicals. Blackwell explains, we kind of like to think of it like a tree. You got your roots, you got your berries, and then you got your flowers. Obviously, he doesn't talk like that if he's from South Carolina, but every time I do some kind of southern accent, I feel like a damn fool. Damn fool! Anyway, here is this little bastard of a bottle. I kind of like the old-timey art on it. Pretty cool. I mean, it is a square bottle. It's not bad. It's good weight on it. And look! There's like a little present here. I get to unopen. I love presents. Well, you know what? I also love to cut. Ooh, there's a good knife. Cut into presents, so I want to do this without opening up the paper itself. Hey! Oh! Yeah, there's the reason I'm a chef, right? Because I did that. Alright, here we go. Let's see if it's going to be cork or screw. It's a cork! Yay! You shouldn't have, you little bastard. Alright, let's listen. Any squeak? No squeak. That's all right. Oh, that's because the plastic thing is still... See, I hate these things. Why the hell would they... All right. Let's calm down. We're not going to have this gin in a minute. I'll take everything away. No squeak. Here we go with the pop. You ready? Oh, baby! That's a hell of a pop. All right. It's been a while since we had a good pop on the old review channel. All right, well, let's just open this up a little bit in a shutter. And let's try to guess what all those 14 botanicals are. Oh, let me put it back here. And, oh, there you go. All right, well, let's see how good my palate and my nostrils really are. Well, juniper's definitely there, thank God. It's very high in juniper. Oh, I didn't even tell you the... Okay, so this gin comes in at 44%, which is not bad. It's considered contemporary, but it is a London dry. There's a little bit of citrus in the back. There's orris root. There's cardamom. There's cassia. Nothing like is really grabbing me though. It's a gin. It's definitely gin. It's not vodka. I mean, I like that right away, but you know what? Maybe the taste will open up a little more of the notes here. Okay, there's something wrong with this. All right, I don't hate it. I'm not gonna go there. Burn is good. Burn is slow. It's a nice traveler, but I taste almost like a sugar cookie dough. You know when you eat sugar cookie dough, you know you probably shouldn't, but you probably did at one point or another. It's so weird. I mean, I've never tasted a gin that had that. I mean, there's juniper there. It's definitely juniper popping. It's not as vivid though. You know what? Let's get it in some tonic. Let's see if it amplifies that sugar cookie taste, or if it. Wow, what a weird thing to taste, you know, like everything I thought I was gonna taste. Sugar cookie was definitely not there. And did you shut the music off? You had enough of that hillbilly shit? She put it on because we were talking about South Carolina before. Oh no, she changed it to something a little more eclectic. Alright, so into my new, what was that, a Collins glass, I guess? Rock glass. I'm going to lift it a little bit. Alright. Favorite tree we're going to have to do. I just want to try it without citrus first, though. I want to see if I could, let's go down a notch here, yeah? Alright, Lord. Please don't give me that sugar cookie dough taste again, because that was so weird. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'm getting into this. It's not there anymore. Thank God. So I guess the neat way of drinking this gin is not a good option unless you really, really, really want sugar cookie dough botanical as a botanical. I mean, you tell me what you taste. You try this and you tell me as a neat shot. Now I'm definitely putting citrus, and I'm putting all three. I'm going lime, cora, and a beautiful star grapefruit, pink and sweet. I want to bring out any citrus that's in the background. It's I want to bring some heat into it too. I'm missing the heat. Well, that's way better. I mean, it's way better. It's not... The gin is not there. I'm tasting more of the citrus notes, the quinine, and then the juniper, but... I mean, honestly, I can't taste any other botanical in this gin. I'm disappointed. I really am. I thought this... I mean, I've read a couple of really good reviews from people I really trust. I mean, it happens, you know. Well, you know, it was bound to happen sooner or later, right? This one here, I'd say don't get it. It's not cheap either. This bottle right here retails for about $35, and I think I paid about $29 and change. So, unless you're in Charleston and you're at that liquor store, I mean, you know, go nuts. I mean, if you're from there, you probably love this, and if you're a gin hound or gin head like I am, then you probably really love this, and, you know, everyone's different. Everyone's got their own taste profiles. This one is just not mine, and I do not recommend going out and buying it at all. I could, you know, I might try to make like a Negroni or just a martini, something else besides tonic, and I'll get back to you on how that goes. Actually, Negroni would probably be too strong. You wouldn't taste any of the gin, so maybe an aviation, maybe the bee's knees. We'll see. We'll get back to that. All right. Well, from me to you to me to you to me, and you us. We're all together in this, right? It's all of us together. I'll raise something that is delicious. Try it one more time, just for the hell of it. I already made it, right? Again, it's not what I thought it was gonna be. I didn't know what I was getting into really because of the lack of information. I just thought this one might do something a little more. There might be some kind of a trick involved. And you know what the trick is? That it's not a good gin. It's just not. Sorry, married couple that are co-distiller, master distillers. Maybe you're good at marriage, but you're not good at gin. Plus, you know what? One of them didn't have the other one's name, so there's something there. I don't know. Anyway, for all you people from Charleston or that have lived in Charleston, and not the shitty one in West Virginia, the actual real one in South Carolina, God bless you. All right. See y'all later. Have a good night.